Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Take a look at this photo right here of the Quality Inn Hotel in Manchester, New Hampshire, a crime scene right now. Identities released of two found dead after hotel standoff. Cause of death pending toxicology reports, officials say. Officials have released the identities of two people who were found dead Thursday after an hours-long standoff at a Manchester hotel. Investigators said Christian St. Cyr, 26, and Brandy Tarantino, 21, were found dead in the first floor room of the Quality Inn Hotel on John E. Devine Drive in Manchester. Their bodies were found after Nashua SWAT team members entered the room at the end of a standoff that lasted more than 24 hours. Autopsies showed that neither was shot or had other internal injuries, officials said. The cause of the manner of death for St. Cyr and Tarantino is pending the results of toxicology tests. Stephen Marshall, 51, was shot and killed outside the hotel before the standoff began. Officials said Manchester police officers and Drug Enforcement Administration agents went to the hotel Wednesday night on a warrant check for Marshall, but he left the hotel room through a broken window. State Attorney General Gordon MacDonald said Marshall was armed with a semi-automatic handgun and was shot during an engagement with law enforcement officers. MacDonald said a Manchester police officer and a DEA agent fired their weapons. An autopsy showed that Marshall died of multiple gunshot wounds to his torso and examined St. Cyr and Tarantino both have criminal histories in New Hampshire, but no arrest for violent crimes, records show. St. Cyr criminal record begins in 2009. His most recent arrest was in August when he was accused of possessing crack cocaine. A warrant was issued for him in October when he failed to appear in court. Previous run-ins with the law include drug charges, theft by detention, and receiving stolen property, but those charges were dropped. Tarantino's record also includes drug-related charges, theft, and DUI. In 2017, she was found guilty of drug charges and criminal trespassing. In 2018, a warrant was issued for violating probation or parole. She was found guilty of transporting drugs in 2013. Crime scene tape still cuts a wide perimeter around the room at the Quality Inn that was the center of the 14-hour standoff. Manchester Police Chief Carl Campono said the standoff put incredible stress on the department's resources and emotions. Police said Sancier and Tarantino refused to leave the hotel room after Marshall was shot, and shots were fired at police over the course of 9 hours. Capono said that a situation of such magnitude in Manchester is rare. Along with the standoff itself, police worked to clear other hotel rooms, roads, and highways. Exits were closed, and off-duty officers were called in. Nashua's SWAT team and state police assisted. Carpono said he can't speak to many of the details of what happened, but in general, the drug epidemic has played into the unpredictability of crime still. Capono said, as a whole, violent crime is down. Capono said the outpouring of support from the community has been incredible. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.